Hi and welcome to Drummers Review. I'm Nolly, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing a Gretsch Catalina Club Jazz Shell Pack. The Catalina Club model is Gretsch's lowest tier classic style kit, coming in at a beginner price point but aiming to offer a slice of their famous sound and style, featuring 7-ply mahogany shells with 30-degree bearing edges and triple flange tubes. Our review kit is in jazz sizes with an 18 by 14 inch bass drum, a 12 by 8 inch rack tom, a 14 by 14 inch floor tom, and a 14 by 5 inch snare. The finish is bronze glitter, and while the list price is £692, we've seen it available online for as low as £550. With the specs out of the way, let's hear it in action a little more before we give our thoughts. This kit made a flashy entrance, with the bronze glitter finish immediately being a big hit amongst the review team. The drums feel quite lightweight, no doubt helped by the low lug count, but the drums didn't feel flimsy at all to handle. Gretsch have done a fantastic job of carrying the look of their premium USA-made instruments through to this kit. While it's one of the cheapest sets they make, it still feels very much part of the family with its round badges and classic lug design. We've got Gretsch branded Remo heads here, with single-ply coated over clear setups on the toms and snare, while the unported bass drum has a clear batter and a coated reso, both with power stroke style internal muffling rings. While the tom and snare heads don't state their country of manufacture, the bass drum heads say they're made in China, so I have to assume that they are along the lines of the regular UT series heads that most kits at this price point feature. The 18-inch diameter bass drum immediately made us think of tuning it high into jazz territory, but we quickly found the muffled heads choke the tone considerably, so instead we aimed for a tight and punchy bass drum sound. In this register, it gave us a short staccato sound, which was pleasing to hear from out front, but was slightly underwhelming from the player's perspective. Of course, it's unfair to compare the body you can get from a small bass drum like this to a more regular 20 or 22 inch, but we felt like a less damped head setup would allow you to get more low-end resonance for a more versatile sound. The toms were really enjoyable to play and to listen to, with a warm vintagey mid-range, yet a strong and loud attack. The sustain on both toms is very clean, while the 12-inch in particular was a pleasant surprise, taking a higher tuning very nicely despite only having 5 lugs. The The snare was a great accompaniment to the rest of the kit, with a similarly warm character, but also being crisp, dry and articulate thanks to its shallow 5-inch depth. Overall, we really enjoyed the character of the whole set, though the bass drum stuck out as sonically a bit distant from the rest of the drums. But again, we feel that a head change might see to that straight away. Above all else though, this kit is a lot of fun to play, giving back a lively and engaging sound that never feels like a struggle. Scanning the shells inside and out, we were impressed with the build quality. We couldn't really find anything to complain about at all apart from a poor fitting badge on the floor tom, which barely registers next to the smooth joinery and the nice looking cuts of mahogany used, especially for the price point. The shell hardware is all very serviceable and solid feeling too. Our only gripe in using these drums was the gritty feel of some of the lugs that added time and effort to the tuning process, especially on the bass drum. Gretsch's Catalina Club drums have already proved immensely popular amongst drummers of all experience levels, and putting this kit through our review process we can totally see why. They sound excellent, they look great, they're built really nicely, and they deliver a genuinely Gretsch experience at an affordable price point. Of course, with this specific kit, the small sizes will naturally appeal to jazz players or those playing more acoustic-focused gigs, but based on what we see here, we'd be really interested to see what the larger diameter shells from the Catalina Club range can offer. As ever, we'd love to know what you think though, so please do leave us a comment with your thoughts, and if you'd like to be notified of future videos, click on the subscribe button and the bell icon below. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Drummers Review.